All right, I'm not sure over the last few years there is a single rangefinder company that has come as far as Precision Pro. The quality of their products that they are putting out are leaps and bounds better than where they were 3 or 4 years ago. So whether it's because of the build quality, the great customer service, the free batteries for life, the price point, whatever it is, let's say you've decided to buy a Precision Pro rangefinder, you're just trying to figure out which one do you buy. Do you get the excellent smart rangefinder R1? Do you get the older NX9? Do you get the brand new NX10? What do you get? With all of them priced kind of in the same ballpark, it can be a little bit difficult to tell. So that's what we're gonna do in this video. I'm gonna help you decide which Precision Pro rangefinder you should buy so you can spend less time watching stupid YouTube videos like this and more time golfing, which is what we would all like to do. Real quick, if you don't know who I am, my name's Sean Ogle. I'm the founder of this thing here at Breaking 80, where for 10 years, I've been reviewing cool golf tech products. We just started doing these videos this year, so if you get some value out of it at the end of the video, consider the subscribe, the thumbs up, the notification bell, all of the things. And if you decide to buy any of these rangefinders on precisionprogolf.com, you can use our coupon code, which I've listed below, to save yourself 20 bucks. You're gonna save some money, I'll get a small commission, everybody wins. So with that, let's jump into talking about each of these and help you figure out what the right way to go is. Okay, before we start talking about the new guys, let's talk about the older NX7 and the NX9. So one thing I want to point out, I'm recording this at the end of October 2022. The prices I share with you are as of the end of October 2022. I imagine they're going to fluctuate quite a bit going into the holidays and then probably kind of even out into the new year. So take all of that for what it's worth and make sure you do your own research. But as of right now, the NX9, which has been around for like at least 3, if not 4 years now, it's 240 bucks on the Precision Pro website, 220 on Amazon, and you can use our coupon code on this, which makes it 220 bucks. Is it worth picking up the NX9 for $220? Maybe. It's a great rangefinder. It's totally fine. It is adequate. But I do believe technology has come a little ways over the course of the last couple of years since this came out. So if you're looking in that price range, then I would probably consider picking up the Blue Tees Series 3 Max. I've got a coupon code for that, which is going to save you some money as well. And I believe the price, as of right now, is going to come out to $234 with our coupon code. So it's 14 bucks more than this, and I think the optics are a little bit better, the user experience is a little bit better, and the feature set is a little bit better. So are you going to be disappointed with the NX9? No, probably not. It's totally solid. Are there some better options kind of in that same ballpark price range? Yes. And with that said, let's talk about the NX7. The NX7 has been around for a long time at this point, and I just kind of think there's some better options in that price point. And if you're looking for a rangefinder under $200, I'd probably consider the Tech Clear. KLYR. It's a very compact rangefinder. In fact, it's probably the most compact rangefinder, but it fits the hand well. And when you look in it, the field of view is huge. This is a big piece of glass. It's got optics that are much better than its $200 price range. And under 200 bucks, it's probably my best recommendation. Okay, now that we've gotten the NX7, the NX9 out of the way, let's talk about what you're really here for, the R1 and the NX10. These two, on the other hand, are fantastic. They're two of the best rangefinders on the market in that sub $300 price range, and I highly recommend both of them. But here's the deal. So this actually, the R1, it retails for $319, 320 bucks. If you go to Amazon right now, there's a coupon that saves you $60 on this, bringing it down to $260. The NX10 retails for $279, $280. You can use our coupon code on precisionpro.com, drop that down to $260. So as of the time of recording this video, these two devices are the same price at $260. You might think logically, well, this one's more expensive and it's on a bigger sale, so does that mean it's the better deal? Well, that's what we're going to talk about. I'm going to help you figure out what are the differences between the R1, the NX10, which one should you buy, because they're both great. I recommend both of them, but they're both kind of for a different person. So let's jump into it. Okay, first up, let's talk about the R1. The R1 is a smart GPS rangefinder. What that means is it pairs with an app, and it is actually going to give you GPS distances to the front, back, and center of green inside the viewfinder. So you can use it as a laser rangefinder, you can get an exact pin distance, but then also on either side of the viewfinder, you'll be able to see distances to the front and the back of the green. It is super useful, it's super fun to use, it's super high tech. You can then go into the Precision Pro app and you can get even more data about the hole you're playing, hazard distances, you can keep score, and a bunch of other things. It's really cool, it's really fancy, and for 260 bucks, it's a hell of a deal. Not only do they pack in the tech features with the R1. There is an on and off slope button, so you can use it in tournaments. The build quality is solid. It's got a nice rubberized coating. It's got the built-in magnet, which is great. So it has pretty much all the features you're going to be looking for in a regular GPS laser rangefinder. It just also comes with all the cool tech stuff. The NX10, on the other hand, is their flagship traditional rangefinder. So what I love about this when compared to the NX7, the NX9, and even the R1 is the build quality. It just feels heavy. It's got some weight to it. It's more similar to what you find in the Cobalt Q6, the Bushnell X3. I like a heavy rangefinder. It makes it easier to stay steady when you're trying to range the flag. It feels like the build quality is better, and it just feels like a higher end product. So this, it's super fast. The accuracy is great. The optics are super clear. Everything about it is fantastic, and they've got this cool personalization feature. So you're not going to see this in any other rangefinder, but you can take off the faceplate and you can add a custom one that you can get through the Precision Pro website with different colors, with different logos, with different words, all sorts of different things. And you can also customize the front faceplate here too, so you can change the colors on this. No other rangefinder company does this, and I'm really excited to see how Precision Pro leverages this and some of the different collabs they might do in the future. The only real knock I've got on this is the vibration feature. So you shoot it, and normally the way vibration feature works is it will only vibrate when you hit the flag. So it knows, so that way you can decipher, am I hitting the flag or am I hitting like the tree behind the flag? This pretty much vibrates every time you hit the button. Every time it ranges anything, it vibrates. So it's a little frustrating, but it's really not the end of the world, and it has not affected my use at all. This is still my most used rangefinder of 2022, and I highly recommend it. So that's the overview of the R1 and the NX10, but you still may be thinking, well, which one should I buy? Okay, so with the R1, there is really only one major issue I've got with this. And I'm gonna preface this by saying, since I did my initial review of the R1, I've talked to countless people about this, and a lot of people have no problems with this feature. This is kind of a me thing, so you might relate, you might not, and if you have no problem with it, go out and buy the R1. It's fantastic. But the issue is it charges via USB. So pretty much every 2 rounds or so, you're gonna have to take it in, you're gonna have to charge it via USB, whereas the NX10 has a traditional battery. You're gonna be able to use this for like 2 years, no problem, and Precision Pro includes free batteries for life, so you just call them up and they'll send you a new battery. It's very easy. So you can leave this in your bag and it's gonna be good to go anytime. With this, if you forget to take it in, if you forget to charge it, you could find yourself with a dead rangefinder in the middle of a round, and that's not fun for anybody. So me, I'm just not great at remembering to do these things. I've got enough things to charge. I don't want to have to worry about charging my rangefinder as well. When you're using it, it's fantastic. The tech features are great. The implementation of the GPS is awesome. Using it just as a regular rangefinder is awesome. But the whole like having to charge it every other round, it's a little bit of a pain. And yes, I know, most carts have USB chargers these days. So if you're taking a cart, that's great. You also gotta make sure you've got a USB cord in your bag, which I don't always have. So that is my big complaint about the R1. So this is the vibration. It vibrates all the time. This is the charging. Otherwise, I think both of these are comparable in terms of accuracy, usability, build quality. This feels like it might be a little bit higher build quality just because it's got that added weight to it. But both of them truly fantastic. So with all of that said, which one should you buy? If you are into tech things, if you like having the high-tech stuff, if you like having the additional data in the app, if you like the idea of having the GPS data in here and you are not bothered by the fact you're gonna have to charge it via USB, then go buy this. Especially at $260, this is by far the most high-tech rangefinder you're going to get under $300 and probably under like $500. It is great. But if you just want a traditional rangefinder that's built well, feels good, is fun to use, and doesn't break the bank, then this is what you're going to look for. This is more of a traditional rangefinder, and it performs well in every area that matters. Like I said, the caveat being the vibration, which I honestly think they're probably going to update at some point, and they're going to fix that. But this was a very early model, and so take that for what it's worth. Either way, both of these products, absolutely fantastic. I highly recommend both of them, especially considering, like I said, if you buy them from the Precision Pro website, you can use our code that is found below, and it is going to save you $20. So like I said, all of this was done in October of 2022. So the price for both of these with coupon codes on Amazon, wherever it was, comes out to about $260. It wouldn't surprise me to see these creep maybe even a little lower during Black Friday, the holidays, all of that. But if you're watching this after the first of the year in early 2022, 2023, you can probably expect these to even out a little bit. But this information is probably going to be good for, I would say, at least the next 6 to 9 months. As far as I know, Precision Pro doesn't have any new rangefinders coming out in that time, but I've been surprised before. So take all that for what it's worth. Either way, I've been extremely impressed with everything I've got from Precision Pro, and I think you probably will be too. So there you go. If you got some value out of this video, maybe consider hitting the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, do all the things, give this video a thumbs up, drop a comment, say hi. We just started doing these videos, so anything you do is going to be helpful for us. And also, if you want to be the first to know about all of our new product reviews, course reviews, I send 1 email a week on our email list. So go to breaking80.com/hi, hop on that, get all the updates. I won't spam you. You can unsubscribe anytime you want. Spam sucks, but I think you're gonna dig it. If you're watching, if you made it this far in this video, I think you'll dig the email list. So go check that out. With that, I'm gonna go actually play some golf with one of these, and I hope you have an excellent day. We'll see you on the next video.